Good morning. It's Monday and Dean has left this morning, which means it is the start of a new swing. I've just popped out quickly to grab my morning coffee. We had a whole team morning huddle and I've just been catching up on whatever queries have come through over the weekend, just clearing out the inbox. Now I'm getting a coffee. This morning was an emotional morning. Levi was quite visibly upset when he came out this morning to find that Dean was not here. And yeah, it was quite sad to see him really emotional about that and, just really missing his dad. And in those moments, it makes me want to burst out and cry, but what I try and do is be strong for him and acknowledge his feelings and let him know that I'm also sad when Dad is gone. But the good thing is we always have such amazing weekends and quality time together, and that Dad's making all these big sacrifices. I'm just going to go off the road. Dad's making all these sacrifices for us so we can have a really great life. But it doesn't make it easy, and it's those moments when it really hits home just how hard FIFO can be, and trying to explain that to a little 4-year-old when you're also feeling lonely and experiencing the emotions of it all. But he was happy when I dropped him off from school, and it's just one of those things that time to time he does get upset, and we all get upset, and I just remind him of all the good things and how much better our life has become by doing this situation. But I've got a full on Monday, and I thought I'd take you along on what a typical Monday might look like, especially a Monday when we've just started the swing, and I'll show you kind of what we do. Keisha. It's the evening now, and I'm on my way to pick Levi up from school. And like always, I am carrying a million things. I've got his shoes, which got delivered to my work, my lunch bag, and I'll show you a Woolies bag because I ducked in there to grab some extra bits and pieces for dinner. I am really looking forward to going home. Overall, it was a very administrative day, just working through a lot of prezos, pulling some data, just very ad hoc. But I will admit I was a little bit down today. I think, it's such a wave of emotions going through weeks of not having Dean and then having only Dean for a short amount of time, and then seeing Levi this morning just played on my heart a little bit. And yeah, just you go through such highs on the weekend, and then all of a sudden Monday rolls around and he's off again. So I think both him and I are just feeling a bit in our feels, which is natural. If I'm out of breath, it's because I'm walking up a hill and I have a very heavy Woolies bag. So yeah, but I'm going to pick him up now and just really be there for him. Home now, I've changed into my comfy clothes and I've popped my hair treatment on. I go into detail in my second ever YouTube video about what products I use, but I've been doing this. Yes, okay, this is your last treat before dinner, okay?
Bye-bye, guys.
What was I saying? Yes, I go into full detail in my second YouTube video where I list all the products, but I've been doing this religiously because I've actually noticed how much better my hair responds to it and how much better the blow dry lasts for quite a few days. So I'm just now trying to aim to do it every wash, or at least every second wash. So a bit of a commitment. I usually don't blow dry my hair in the nighttime. I usually get up early, but I needed some time to put the treatment in. So this could be completely genius or completely mad. Anyway, I am about to do a few things and prep dinner. I'll show you guys here. Here I have my vegetables soaking. I've got sweet potato, celery, cucumber, and green apple because I'm actually going to make a juice. Obviously not with the sweet potato, but I've just popped them all in the same bowl to rinse off with my bicarb, filtered water, and apple cider vinegar. But before I do that, I'm going to hand wash an item of work clothing. That way I'm planning on wearing it on Thursday. So I'll do that because often if I don't do it straight away and I start cracking on with dinner and everything, I never end up washing them. So I'm going to do it right now, then I know it's done and I don't have to think about it. For tonight's dinner, I'm doing my version of chicken schnitzel. I am doing almond meal as the breadcrumb base. Only because I just don't have breadcrumbs in my house. But I actually do find the texture of almond meal quite nice. And for me, it just makes my tummy feel a little bit more at ease versus the breadcrumbs. So what I have done is I have cut up some chicken breast and pounded it quite thinly. I don't like my chicken schnitzel to be too thick. And then I've got, in a bit of a production line, the typical ingredients that you would need to make your chicken schnitzel. I've got my chicken breast, which I have pounded. I then have my rice flour, my almond meal, which has parsley, salt, pepper, and oregano mixed in, and then some beaten egg. And I am going to basically now create the batter for the chicken and then fry it off. Oh, what was that? All right, here, use your fingers, put the cucumber in there, and then you can mix it, and that's your sauce for. Do you want more? There you go, here, I'll bring it closer to you. Oh, you gotta hold, one hand has to hold, yeah. Okay, dinner is cooked. It's always a mission cooking chicken schnitzel. It's easy, but it is messy and the house just ends up feeling smoky. This is my chicken schnitzel. So yummy. And then the sweet potato that I've cooked, and then I've just added a Woolies pasta salad because I really fancied it. I'm a sucker for those Woolies pasta salads. So I'm going to eat this quickly and then I'm going to crack on with getting Levi ready for bed. I'll run his bath and get him sorted, and then I'll probably wash my hair quite late in the evening and style it. Might be a bit of a late one, but at least it's done for the rest of the week and I don't have to worry about it. It's late. It's late on a school night. What can I say? This is such a typical Monday of mine where I'm really trying to cram a lot of things into the day so the rest of the week runs smoothly. I then had to do some loads of washing, and I actually forgot that I had the load in the washing machine. What else did I do? Yes, I did my hair. Although it is a bit of a pain to do it in the night time versus the morning, because I'm able to put my hair care treatment on as soon as I get home, it means I can actually do my proper hair care. I can actually put the oils on. Started off a little bit emotional, both a bit down, which is always the Monday after a lovely weekend as a family. And I think Levi just was really wanting to have some space tonight, which is totally fair. I was being there where I could, but I just think he wanted to just enjoy his own company and just be a bit with himself, which is so fair. So he just was really happy to just watch YouTube on the TV and be in his own little world. And honestly, like, that's fine sometimes. I think there's a lot of controversial about kids having TV. My ethos is he's been going to school, like daycare, since he was 19 months, 5 days a week. He then has Saturday sport and then also Sunday swimming, and then we are out usually. So I'm not really opposed to monitored TV time. Also, it's just me here when Dean's back. They're wrestling, they're playing games, they're bike riding, you know, so it's really not that much he spends watching. I barely keep my eyes open now. I'm very much faded. But I wanted to take you along on this Monday and just sort of show you guys just really a day in the life of what it's like. I try to be strong for Levi. I acknowledge that it is sad when Dean goes, but I just try and explain to him like how much he is loved, and it's not forever. And it just means when we are together as a family, we're able to have better quality time and have everyone really present. Yeah, it doesn't mean it's not hard, and doesn't mean I'm not fighting back tears, but it's all worth it in the end. But yes, I need to get to bed because I need my sleep. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next vlog.